What do you have?
Baby one.
Let me see. Oh, it's teeny tiny, isn't it?
Baby one.
Did you find it? Alright, Mama's picking berries. Just got her a new bucket.
Yeah, we just filled up the bucket. We're only done maybe a third of the tree.
Gonna work on making some jam.
Or jelly, whichever one means I don't have to stem them. That's it. And then we're gonna freeze a bunch for pies. I'm gonna see if I can can pie filling for berries. I don't know if you can do that. So.
Cool.
They turn red.
They did?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Because sometimes when you pick them, they turn yellow. You gotta wash your hands.
Hey, Ivy, now are you eating the berries or are you putting the berries in the bucket? What are you doing? Are you eating more or are you putting more in the bucket? You are silly.
Are they in your belly, Ivy?
No.
The girls are working on their jar of berries as well. And of course, we have Annie. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Are you watching everybody?
Daddy, can you give me a ride in my car?
Everybody having fun. There's one downside to shaking your mulberry tree. If you're not fast enough, the chickens will come and eat all the berries. Every morning when we let them out of their coop, they make a beeline for this tree and grab whatever berries fell off that night. And they'll even kind of fly and jump up and try and grab berries that are a little out of their reach. It's hilarious. They totally ignore the food that I pour for them. And they all run right over here to this mulberry tree first thing in the morning. And then they might go touch their food a little after that. It's pretty funny. They love this tree.
All right, we collected 2 pounds of mulberries. There is 2 schools of thought when it comes to doing things with mulberries. One is that you need to stem every one of them because those stems are annoying. And 2 is that you just want to put off the big stems because the stems are annoying and nobody has time to stem all those. We're going with option 2. So mulberries are what's called the low pectin fruit. You probably know that when you make jams or jellies, a lot of people buy pectin packs from the store to add to help it congeal. Store-bought pectin helps in the ways it makes jelly and jam making a lot faster, and it also makes a more consistent product. You know what you're going to get every time as long as you follow the instructions. I don't want to add store-bought pectin for a couple reasons to make this jam. One is in order to make mulberry jam with store-bought pectin, I'd have to add 6 cups of sugar. 6 cups of sugar to only 2 pounds of mulberry. That's as much sugar as it is mulberry. So in order to make our mulberry jam, what we're gonna need to do, since we're not gonna use added pectin from a store-bought pouch, is one, we're gonna cook it a lot longer. We're really gonna let it cook down. I'm guessing it's probably gonna take between 2 and 3 hours to cook down enough where you get that syrupy consistency. But we'll find out for sure. We'll be testing it along the way with a spoon to see when it starts getting the consistency we want. And the second thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a natural source of pectin. So since mulberries are a low pectin fruit, we're going to add a high pectin fruit with it. You could use a sour apple, an underripe apple, pears are great, citrus fruits are great. So for a little extra kick to our jam and for the pectin, we're going to use fresh lemon. All right, can you help me? We got to put the berries from here into here. Don't pull them apart, just put them in. Ready?
It's going to look sweet with this. We need one more, Mom.
Yep, Ivy's going to do the next one. Okay, wait, don't pour it yet, okay? Wait just a second.
Why?
Because I want to take a video. Go for it.
Put all of it in. I always don't want to taste good.
Does sugar make things taste good?
Yeah. What's this? What are we going to do with this?
That's going in there too, but not for a minute.
Are we going to squeeze it in?
Mm-hmm.
Well, can I try squeezing?
Yep, but you have to wait for me to cut it.
They're all wet.
Keep squeezing.
Mommy, can we try eating this lemon?
When you're done squeezing. Ivy, are you eating more than you're stirring?
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Say something, I'm giving up
Oh,
on
are you filming me? So I think we're probably getting close. I think it's been about an hour and a half, which isn't quite as long as I thought. Vlogging with kids is awesome. So to test it, we're just going to take a little spoonful out, and we're going to sit it in this mug, and we're going to let it cool off, and we'll see if it's as jelly as we want it to be. All right. So we are ready, and it's hard to see on the camera. This is sticky. It's the consistency that I like for jam. I did make a little mistake. Ooh, that's really good. I took the cover off to check it. It wasn't done that last shot that I showed you. It wasn't done in an hour and a half. It was getting there. It's probably been going another hour. But in between there, I checked it, and I took the cover off. And I forgot to put the cover back on while we were eating dinner, so it evaporated a good amount of the liquid. It'll still be fine, but it's going to be a lot more berry in my jam than I usually would like, because I lost a lot of the liquid. So that was my whoopsie, but it's still definitely edible and still delicious, even if it's not exactly how I like it. For you today. The basic recipe was 2 pounds of mulberries, half of lemon squeezed in there, and then I actually just chopped up it into quarters and threw the rinds in there too and took them out when I was all done. And I used about 2 cups of sugar, probably just a little bit less. That was plenty sweet, and I just cooked it over low for probably took 2.5 to 3 hours until it was the consistency that I wanted it to be. And then it made 3 half-pint jelly jars. It would have made more had I not let all that liquid evaporate, which was my fault. So keep the cover on when you're done checking, and you'll be all set. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.